think while it is true that obviously the working of the AAP government was hampered clearly by the centre and by these frequent run-ins with the LG and the way the centre handled everything, Javed Ansari, are there areas where they actually could have done more, which was in their purview, and at some level did they end up taking the voters of Delhi for granted?
Yes, I think there is more than an element of truth to that. I think the biggest dent that happened, the biggest knock that AAP has taken is to their image. AAP came onto the scene positioning itself as a party with a difference, Mr. Kejriwal, a leader with a difference. And now it turns out that they were no different. Yes, Shivam makes a very valid point when he says it's a respectable loss in terms of percentage, certainly not in terms of seats. And there is enough ground there for them to build on that, but that will take another 5 years before their next chance comes. But certainly, and this waffling, this question, ideological waffling, this total trying to please everybody, especially their role during the Northeast Delhi riots. The chief minister was incommunicado, totally unhelpful. And look at his attitude. He positioned himself as a right-wing alternative to Mr. Modi and the BJP. And look, in the 7 or 8 seats where the minority vote is a big factor, he didn't even campaign there. Yet you want to be a part of the so-called secular alliance. Yet you want people to believe, people to vote for you, the marginalized sections, the minorities. So he needs to cut out the clutter at least in his mind and be clear. And his image took a battering, with Liquorgate and especially with Sheesh Mahal. Okay, assuming for argument's sake that Liquorgate was all trumped up. But what about this ostentatious house that he's built? Journalists who are otherwise sympathetic to him and who've been to that house, I haven't, but others who've had an opportunity to visit and say that this is a house like no others. Perhaps the one in Hyderabad, which the PRS chief made. That is the only one that can rival.
You've actually listed out a series of reasons. You're saying that they lost touch with the plank that they came on, which is that we were the Aam Aadmi, that he made a virtue out of being the common man who came to work in a Wagoner, I think it was at that time. Then it was, the chief minister with the Sheesh Mahal. And also, as you say, not clear where it stood ideologically except to be BJP light, right? But then why would you go for light when you can get the original?
Original. Very well said. Very well put. Absolutely.
Nalini Singh.
He was not.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Preferred choice. He's not the preferred choice of the minority. He's no longer the preferred choice of the minorities in Delhi, even when it comes to Delhi election. He may be a default choice for want of another option, but he's certainly he's burnt that bridge of his.